Lunar is your success story. And again, having been at FAO, seeing they raised $240 million for the locust crisis. This is extremely low cost. To make this tool is the first time this has ever happened in any of the sub-Saharan African countries, or even Asian countries. So the World Bank are coming in to do a new project, to invest money in order to build up the extension services in Malawi. And what we really want to show them, and what I think we have shown them today, is there has been great progress already through the MaDiPHS project. And that was very well funded by Norway. And what we saw in the room was, here in Dedza, a number of extension officers, as well as the director of the extension department, explaining why the system works effectively. And with many of these international development projects, what we tend to do is do something again new. And oftentimes we're reinventing a square wheel, not even a regular wheel, a square wheel. And so everybody comes in, let's do something new. But let's take advantage of this system where we are. So we're in Dedza, there's existing buildings, there's an existing system of districts, sub-districts, lead farmers, and let's build on top of that with the PlantVillage officers that we have, or the CABI plant doctors. So let's not go and spend money on something in the future, but take advantage of the investments that we already have.
World Bank is a good partner. They have supported us in a number of initiatives, interventions, and we are expecting World Bank, of course, through approval processes, to, among other things, support us in terms of training. We really need to have trained staff in terms of digital agriculture. We really need to have to procure equipment. We really need to have to procure maybe mobility. We talk about motorcycles. But most importantly, we need the gadgets, we need equipment.
About 24% of the GDP is agriculture. So if we can, and we lose maybe 40–50% of the crop to pests and diseases, we also face huge threats with climate change, which can wipe out, either it's a cyclone or it's a drought. So we're losing a lot of money. But by having real-time knowledge through the EPAs via digital tools and AI, so in that case what we can do is we can reduce the losses, so farmers can earn 5, 10, 15, 20% more. So for something which is 24% of GDP, that leads to lots more money.
The concept is good because, as we know, that one of the big top challenges farmers are facing is pest and disease. So any solution towards that is actually welcomed. I think the other good thing about that, the localization in local languages, and also working with the government at the local level, because most times if we do things at national level and we miss the local level, then we don't hit the target. So I think the last thing I would say is that the use of technology, because digital technology is the way to go, AI is the way to go, and I think all these are being incorporated into the whole process. So I think I'm impressed, and I know for sure it will likely change the life of farmers in Malawi and address the problems.
The World Bank wants to give a loan, and they want to get the money back from the loan, like any bank. And they also want to understand that the loan is well spent, that the money was used properly. And they want to, in this case, understand that it leads to a raising of the income of smallholder farmers. They estimate there's 3.4 million farmers in Malawi, and as those farmers face pests and also climate change, they want to be sending out knowledge so the farmers can make better decisions and the country overall can prosper. So it's not new, it's just improving the extension system, but I think we should take advantage of the really great work that Norway has funded through partners like PlantVillage, ICIPE, CABI and others, and IITA, in order to improve upon an existing system. That just makes sense.